saying it is stronger than ever. The Japanese official arrived in Manila yesterday for a two-day visit. The session was presided by Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Congress is currently on a break and will officially resume on Monday, November 6.
The Philippines, with the second largest population among ASEAN countries and more than 300,000 citizens living in Japan, is an irreplaceable partner for Japan. I'm honored to have the opportunity to be the first Japanese Prime Minister to speak here at the Congress of the Philippines. The relationship between Japan and the Philippines is stronger than ever.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines has clarified reports on the supposed destabilization plot against Marcos Jr. administration. In a statement, AFP spokesperson Colonel Medel Aguilar said Military Chief of Staff General Romeo Brawner was, quote, simply misquoted on his remarks that there were plots to overthrow the president. He added Brawner was merely mentioning the reported efforts by certain people to, quote, upset the peace and stability of the country. Now with this, the spokesman said Brawner only reminded military members not to engage in such efforts. At the change of command ceremony for Westmincom, Brawner revealed that there were calls from former military officers to stage protest and overthrow the president. The AFP chief also said he was able to personally talk to some of the instigators.
Panawagan ko sa ating mga kasundalohan, officers and enlisted personnel, huwag tayong sumama sa mga ganito. Once we find out that any one of our active personnel are involved in this, we will act swiftly. Let's give our country a chance to move forward to progress.
President Bongbong Marcos says Filipinos could exit war-torn Gaza by today. In a press briefing on Friday, Marcos said Israel promised him that Filipinos would be allowed to cross into Egypt through the Rafah border crossing either yesterday or Saturday. No Filipinos have so far exited Gaza through the border since Friday. The president also assured the government is prepared to assist affected Filipinos once they are permitted to exit the Palestinian enclave. Now, there are 134 Filipinos currently waiting for clearance to cross the border.
May pangako sila sa atin na maipapalabas na ang mga Pinoy, maipapalabas na by today or tomorrow. Nakahanda na yung mga embassy natin sa Cairo. Matagal na silang nag-aantay doon sa tawiran, yung Rafah crossing. And they are ready for when the time comes na tumawid na ang mga Pinoy, dadalhin at pauwiin.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. A farmers group says rice harvest this season is about to end, but farm gate prices of palay remain high. According to Sinag, well-milled rice could cost as much as 52 pesos per kilo by December, given that current farm gate prices stand at 28 pesos per kilo. The group said the palay harvest is about 85% complete and could be finished by next month, with stocks seen to last until February next year. The next rice harvest is expected by March. Here's a quick look at other stories we're watching. Former President Rodrigo Duterte was brought to a hospital in Davao City after he slipped and fell at home. The former president underwent checkup and x-ray procedures. According to the medical findings, he sustained no complications from the fall. The Energy Department expects a fuel price rollback next week, with gasoline prices decreasing by up to 60 centavos per liter. Diesel prices are also seen to roll back by up to 1 peso and 30 centavos per liter, and kerosene by up to 1 peso and 5 centavos per liter. Hezbollah leader Syed Hassan Nasrallah is calling for a de-escalation in the Israel-Hamas war. The militant leader warns of the possibility of a broader Middle East conflict if the war is left unchecked. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 2 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.